Hello, hello. It's Unseekio Styles here. Yes, back with another makeup video. Ooh, look at that smoke. As you can see, I have my beautiful model back, always ready for a slay for the day. Henri's back. And as you can see, Henri's skin already has a nice glow to it. However, I did use something to add that glow, starting with Natural Radiance. It is a hydrating primer that also controls oil. And I went right back in her T-zone area and I just added a little skin revive zone just to control that oil and minimize her pores in her T-zone. And now I'm starting with her brows. I always like to sculpt those brows in first. Her brows are nice and full. However, I do want to add just a little depth in areas. So I am giving her a little field. Just a little bit. I love the fact that she already has a good brow. So when you already have a good brow, you don't need much. Just a little fill in. So yeah, guys, just keep watching and you'll get to see me transform this baby. Keep watching. So here I am using concealer to sculpt out her brows, starting with NC45, which is definitely under his skin tone. Looks really, really natural. You can stay with just that natural sculpt out. However, I'm going back in with NC42, which is a shade lighter than her skin tone, but I'm only putting that in her brow bone area. That's just a little tip if you guys are interested in creating a brow in this way. I like to add that little bit of highlight right at the brow bone, and that's it. I don't like too much highlight throughout the entire brow. In my opinion, it just makes it look a little bit more natural to do it in this way. So yeah, if you're interested in creating a brow such as this, I think you should do it that way. Yeah. So just keep watching. All right. Now we're going to get into this eyeshadow. I have already primed her eyelid. What I use for primer this time is I just filled her entire lid up with the concealer that I use to clean up her brows. That's my primer I'm using for today. You can also obviously use an eyeshadow primer. You can use paint pots and things of that such, but you definitely want to use something to prime the skin, prime the eyelid, to ensure that your colors adhere and show up nicely. You don't want to work too hard. You want to work smart. So, of course, any type of primer is going to help with that. Um, so, yeah, I'm starting with this soft brown. I'm using my matte palette that I got from the crayon case. Really nice palette, really pigmented. So, yeah, I'm going to start with that. And then I'm going to work my way on up to the bold category. So, yeah, just stick around, guys. More exciting things coming. So here I'm using a base color. I chose to use a paint pot in this case, the color in Painterly, and I'll add all of the products in the description box below. Um, but yeah, I love the consistency of this product, the creaminess. You will see that some people will use concealers, but in my case, I am using a paint pot. The creaminess of it, just the consistency of it really glides, and it just really helped my colors to pop really well. So that's the product that I'm using here. So now my base is all blended out. As you can still see a little bit of my transition color still peeking out, which that's what I want. And now I'm ready to play in color. You'll see me bounce back and forth between colors. Darker green to a lighter, to some darker colors. That's going to create my smoke. So yeah, just pay attention to the details, and if you're interested in creating this look, you're in the right place. Yes, it was starting to look a little scary, so be sure to keep a makeup wipe handy. Eyeshadow fallout is everywhere. But hey, we're on our way. So now I'm creating highlight in her T-zone area and under the eye area using the same concealers that I used under her brows actually. So that's going to really create a natural highlight for me. I like the look that it's giving, so that's why I chose to mix the two of those together. Yeah, so just keep watching. So now for foundation. Today I chose to use a face and body foundation. This foundation gives you a very glowy finish. I love the finish of it. If you're interested in having like a dewy look, this would be something you could totally go towards. I get that from MAC Cosmetic as well. Um, but in this case, I am going to set it with a powder. And it's just flawless. I love, 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 love. Face and body. You can use it on your face and your body. Hence the name. Face and body. So now I am setting her under eye, going in with that highlight that I used under her brow bone, but in a powder. And it's actually a foundation powder that I'm choosing to use for my highlight today in the shade NC42. It is a foundation. So yeah, I'm just bouncing it around under the eye, on the nose, on the forehead to create my highlight in the T-zone area. And then I'll warm her up with the Mineralize powder, so just keep watching. Oh my God. Watching myself do this black liner on her eyes. I was so terrified to do this in the beginning of my career. I was always afraid I was going to mess up my creation, and I was just not about that. So I didn't use it for a long time, but watching myself do it, I've come a long way. Practice, practice makes perfect. Um, yeah, and it's all about the product too. I'm using Brush Black. It has that felted tip on the end. It makes it glide on really good, in my opinion. So just use what you're comfortable with using. This is my go-to. Now for lashes. Guys, if you log on to my website, I have an insane variety of lashes, mink lashes. So yeah, please, please, please check out my lash line. Oh my God, looking back, this is another thing I was terrified of doing. Lashes. Oh my God, I don't know what it was, but I just couldn't get it right forever. However, she got it right today, baby. Oh my God, my mentor, thankfully, um, kind of told me a little tip about letting my glue get tacky before I decided to actually put my lashes on the lid. So if you let your glue get a little tacky, that will help when placing that lash on your lash line, because otherwise that sucker will slide and glide, and that's not what we want. We want it to sit because that's what we put it, and we want it to stay in formation. So that's a little tip that helped me. Hopefully it will help you if you struggle like I did. It was not cute. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna need y'all to pause for the cause. My girl is serving. Look at her. Ah! Yes, okay. Let me get off my little soapbox here. Now I'm adding a little bit of Fenty Beauty. Hustle, baby. That is my highlighting glow. And isn't she glowing? Look at her face. Rihanna did her thing with this highlight, and I am in love with it. I suggest you go copy it because I can't stay away from it. And we are almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you if you are still here, staying down. Thank you for sticking around. We're almost there. All right, so now I'm just finishing off her brows. Hit it with a little brow set, just kind of separate those hair, give it a nice finish there. Gonna go back in under the brow bone and just hit it with a little glowing highlight there. And also in her tear duct, I'm gonna hit it with the same thing. Pop it in her tear duct, pow. And yeah, we are almost there. I hope that everyone is enjoying this video. I hope that you are learning as you watch. I hope that you have found some tips, most importantly. And I am grateful that if you're still here, you have stayed around this long, because I know it was a pretty lengthy video. However, I hope you're learning, and I appreciate you watching.
Alright, we are coming to the end of this video. I'm just fit to finish my girl off with a bold lip liner. I'm definitely going to ombre this lip out. So, filling this entire lip up with Nightingale lip liner. The lip liner is definitely proven to make my lipstick last longer. So, I definitely love to fill my lip up first with the liner. Then I'm going to pop a nude in the middle. I'm starting with a nude pencil. Then I'm going to fill it in with a nude lip mix. Just to give it an ombre. It's going to pop that nude more for me. And yeah, my girl is looking good, y'all. Y'all better give her props. And don't forget to give me my props. Because, sorry, honey, I painted that face, child. That face is painted, child. Yes. So I had to pat myself on the back. So yeah. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and don't be ashamed. Hit that notification button. If you want to learn more, if you want to grow more with me, let's do it. I'm having fun, so yeah, this is truly fun for me. So yeah, thank you, and Sunseekiel Styles is signing out. Until next time.